Good afternoon, everybody. In this video, I'm going to be giving you guys some of the real reasons why everything seems to have become a matter of who is alpha and who is beta on the internet. And I'm going to explain why. And that's mainly because most men today deep down know that they are cowards. You know, most men today are afraid to box. You're afraid to stand up for yourself unless it's on Facebook. You're afraid to confront your boss when he disrespects you. You're afraid of other men who display charisma. You're afraid to confront your wife's affair partner. You're afraid to look another man in the eyes. You're afraid to stick up for your friends. You walk around insecure about the way you look. You know, most of you guys actually function like little girls. And that might sound a little bit weird, but it's the truth. A lot of you guys have mentally lost the ability to think about things rationally because you've allowed your emotions and your energy to be pulled in too many different directions. You know, you think anything related to helping young men improve is oppressive in nature, and honestly, I believe that's pathetic. And I want you to honestly think about something for a second. If you look online right now in any app, for the most part, you will see platforms related to helping women all over the world improve their looks, their dating lives, their finances, their options in the dating market. So why can't us men have the same thing? You know, all around me, I see guys who are insecure about their finances, their looks, their capabilities as men, you know, demonizing platforms that are related to helping men improve in those areas. You know, I'm always seeing and hearing things like,
I don't like the way he looks when he's boxing. It makes me feel scared and unsafe. Why does he talk so aggressively like that? I don't know him personally, but he still scares me. I can't figure him out at face value, so he must be bad.
But honestly, the reason why so many of you struggle to see if what I'm doing is correct is because deep down you feel weak inside. And you hate people like me who grew up in fatherless homes and figured this stuff out before you did while your father was in the house. You know, a lot of you have no choice but to fall in line with other males who are hopeless. You know, you have no choice but to view masculinity as more toxic than female manipulation. You know, you have no choice but to white knight for girls who would orchestrate your downfall just to make themselves feel good. You know, you want to sleep with your best friend's girlfriend. You know, you'll go out and find other males to demonize just because you might get laid. You know, you're a pathetic man. And a lot of you don't have the choice to walk away from female manipulation because you were taught to bow down to it. And how do I know most men today are weak? Easy, because of the amount of women who watch channels like mine and this channel, but instead of crying and acting like a little bitch about it, they ask me to go more in depth about what I mean in some of these videos. Because at the end of the day, a lot of these girls know that channels related to helping men improve usually do help men improve. And you know, I've had female photographers ask me in the middle of photo shoots what I mean by what I mean by some of this stuff. I've had girls on dates ask me in the middle of dinner to clarify something I meant on one of my songs or one of my videos. I've had OnlyFans models ask me about this channel. Bro, I know people are watching. And I know people want to know if my philosophy is malevolent in nature. But as I've mentioned before, you guys are not talking to a black man that doesn't have education. I have a degree. Okay, and you're not talking to an illiterate black man either. Guys, what this means is I've dedicated myself to something and I've studied. I know how to talk. I know how to behave around people. But, you know, a lot of you feel that black males are supposed to be beneath you. And, you know, over here, that's not the case. But another reason why I run this channel is because I need you guys to understand I will not, as a black man, bow down or succumb to anybody else's ideology. And I don't care what happens to me, you know that that will never be the case. I will never bow down to the manipulation that comes from somebody that's not black. And to be honest, a lot of you men today know that your nature is more untrustworthy than most girls. Personally, there really isn't much that you can say that points towards me or my philosophy being malevolent or oppressive in nature. A lot of you men know that you can't be trusted around money. You know you can't be trusted around your homies' girlfriends. You know, you can't be trusted around personal stuff that your friends tell you. You know, you make up more stories in your head than most females do because you can't stop being emotional about everything. Man, a lot of you dudes are honestly pathetic. And I'm going to end this particular video by saying this. This channel is for people who come from broken homes and struggles. Fatherless homes, abusive homes, poverty-stricken homes, single-parent homes, etc. Thing is, I'm aware that most men are emotionally just looking for a place to call home. And if you've ever dealt with suicidal thoughts, emotional issues, grieving the loss of a loved one, anything that you might be having a hard time recovering from that's negative, you know, this channel is for you. You know, we are a community. you have a place to call home. It's just now we got to help each other protect it from you know who. A lot of you can't relate to struggles like that, which is why you have a problem with everything, because deep down you need something to latch onto. And I would have welcomed some of you with open arms if you hadn't come over here trying to start drama and demonize everything. You're not going to come over here and demonize what I built. I can't let you do it. I put too much time and too much energy into it. All because you can't understand what we're trying to do here. I can't let you come over here and make my platform unsafe for the people who have already found safety here. And with that being said, guys, have a great rest of your week and be safe out on these roads because we got a lot of snow falling in the Midwest right now. And good night.